welcome to another episode of Atash Pizza Review. We are here in Pizza Fiamma. Very similar to our name Atash. I think that's where the inspiration comes from. And this is called Paneer Shahi. It's the third Indian style pizza. I think it's the second one, right? One of them was from Pakistan.
Yeah.
So it's the third Middle Eastern or in the China style pizza. It's called Paneer Shahi. I called them and asked what to order, and this is what she recommended. She says this is the best, and or you can get it with chicken. And I said no, let's go with paneer. Check what's underneath. Doesn't seem to be cooked that well, or maybe it's the type of the dough they're using or whatever. It's not crunchy, and it's a complete one lady show. So she took the order. She put this thing together. She charged me for the money and she brought it out. It was all done by one person, so I'm assuming she's just exhausted from what she's doing. All right, there was a little bit of cheese pulled to it. It's still super hot. I think I'm gonna go in. By the way, she asked what's the hotness level, and I said mild, so this is a mild one. Hop hop. A little bit of crunch to the dough for sure. There is a Shahi Paneer, red onion, green pepper, coriander on top, the sauce and the cheese, that's it. Honestly, this is totally better than the one we had at Popular Pizza. I think this would definitely rate higher, especially with the overall taste that has the kick to it. Got the dough, a little bit of gooiness in the middle, not fully cooked through, so that is what it is. But the overall look at the pizza, 100% picture worthy. Distribution of toppings is decent. Taste of the paneer, honestly, is good. I like this pizza. Nothing major wrong with it. That's it. And to me, it's somewhat average pizza at best. Just show they do have potato wedges or wings or whatever. Huge menu, lots of Indian stuff. So let's take this to Dagu's. Been waiting for us patiently, and let's have Danya taste this. She's into this kind of stuff, and see what she has to say. Let's go, guys. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
We are in Scarborough again, going on our Scarborough hunt of best pizzas. And you know who is in Scarborough? Lots of Indians. And we came across this Indian place. It's called Pizza Fiamma Pizza Fiamma. And when I called in to ask what to order, she said Paneer Shahi. So for those of you who are Indian, or my Indian friends who are watching this, Paneer Shahi. So or if you're
vegetarian.
Yes, exactly. Her sister is vegetarian and she likes this kind of stuff. So most likely the leftover pizza we're gonna deliver to her after the show, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's see how great the pizza is and how much Donia loves this pizza.
It's very aromatic, actually. Very aromatic.
Yes, please, my dear, dig in and tell me what you think. We are right on Lawrence and Victoria Park. So it's exactly the plaza by the gas station on Lawrence.
It's holding up. It's not pouring down.
No, it's a thick slice too. Cheers. The crunch is gone though.
Did green peppers have the crunch? Not bad.
It's more gooey now, and you can see the a little bit of uncooked dough in the middle.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
I felt it as in
in front of the
bite,
entrance
yeah.
also, and it's a little bit more crunchy. We don't even notice that. The good thing about this pizza, I can say, it's the it's the paneer itself. That one has a really deep taste to it. Makes me very happy. But the rest of it is very similar to Popular Pizza, and they can also elevate the game for sure.
I like it better than Popular Pizza. This sauce is a bit on the sweeter side. and I feel the spice. I don't know if the spice. I just tried the paneer, but the spice is not coming from paneer, so I don't know.
No, it's not that hot at all. I said no spice, and then I changed my mind. I said I don't want to ruin the order. Go with whatever you want. And said no, but you got to pick a level. And I went with mild because I remember how the popular pizza was so hard for me to actually eat it. So,
but the aftertaste has a bit of spiciness to it. I feel it after in my mouth there.
yeah, for sure. There are more pizzerias right on this intersection, but I'm not sure if the next episodes we're gonna do that or not. But we had a couple of business to take care of in this neighborhood, and passing by, decided to come and hit this spot. And
what do you think of the dough?
I'm not a big fan of this type of dough. This is like more of a pastry style with some like factory quick yeast type of thing that was made this morning. Unlike most of the Italian spots you go, they fermented the dough properly, leave it for the next day. Even the cheapest of the cheapest places, they still do the dough right. Like I only had 2 bites so far, and it's sitting right on top of my stomach. It's not going down. Yeah, it's just too heavy for what it is, and it also goes back to the type of the flour they use and where it's sourced from, things like that. So we'll be making some new episodes in terms of what is the best crust and what is the best dough. Maybe we can have some guests to the show, invite some professionals.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and then we can have some references to talk about when it comes down to saying why this dough is not hitting the spot or why this dough is is great or not. So
one good thing about it, I like the combination of the flavor to it. So I think the coriander is actually adding some freshness to the whole pie. I enjoy that, and
me too. I like that.
And the onion and the green pepper have just a little bit of crunch to it, which is very nice. It's not like cooked vegetables on it. And the paneer, as you said, is very, very well seasoned and got a lot of flavor to it. So it's for me, it's a decent pizza. And the fact that it's holding up, the only thing lacking is really that there's no crunch to the crust itself.
It didn't. I mean, the top seems to be fully cooked, but the bottom part of the crust and the undercarriage had a lot of room for the heat. So I think they're using somewhat electric oven, and that is not balanced in terms of the heat from the top to the bottom. You know how normally heat rises to the top, so the generally speaking, pizza gets broiled before it gets baked if it's not done properly. So that's what I think happened here. The undercarriage is not fully done properly, but the top part is already done. Doggos want to have a little bit of this, but this is so full of spices and onion, and you know how the Indian people making their food, right? It's just so much spice to go through it, and each layer of the spices have a lot of garlic and onion. Like onion is their butter, right? They just add onion. Let's go with onion, more garlic, more onion, little bit of ginger. So in that regard, we can't share any of this with the doggos. I'm sure we're gonna have to end up dealing with some sort of liquor I don't want to talk about at this moment.
Some real action gonna happen afterwards. So,
yes, excuse me, guys.
You wanna go to rating time?
Yeah, rating time. Let's rate this pizza. In terms of the sauce, nothing traditional about it, nothing Italian about it, and it's gonna defeat the purpose of adding that Italian the song we add to the show every day. So maybe we can pick an Indian song for this episode, right?
Sounds good.
If you're watching this and it started with an Indian episode, please don't be alarmed. Just this one episode. Maybe we do that, maybe not, I don't know. But in terms of rating, I think to me it's just an average pizza. They did have a good website, good marketing, clean store, good customer service. Everything was done on point. But in terms of the pizza game, if you want to order this for a family function, or if you have guests over, just make sure they're from Middle East, or they're from India, or they're the type of people who would enjoy this kind of food, because this is very specific. So if you have a couple of Italians, please don't order this. If you have people who are related to Italians, definitely don't do that, because this is not a pizza. This is a food that looks like pizza,
Yeah.
Even the Iranian style pizza we reviewed just recently.
That wasn't a pizza.
That wasn't a pizza. That was completely Iranian style. That had nothing to do with an actual pizza. You know.
Yeah.
So same goes with this. Even though it tastes really good, and you can have this with some sort of I don't know their drink. What do they call that? They have that special mango lassi thing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it goes with that really nicely, balances it out. But other than that, I definitely don't recommend this pizza for a game night. Living in Toronto, you have a lot of different type of culture and people in your neighborhood, and if all the kids are coming over, you want to order pizza, probably not this one, okay? So go with the pepperoni option or something like that. So
what's the number? What's the verdict?
I don't think I can go above average, because this is definitely not hitting the spot, especially with the dough and the sauce game. That's really weak. I think a 2.5 would be best I can do. And then please, the owners of Pizza Fiamma, if you're watching this, please know that 2.5 rating out of 5 for this pizza means excellent, means you crack the code, because normally for these type of pizzas we don't rate it above 1.5. So some of your neighbors that we did review and it's on the show, you can see how we rated them 1.5 or 2, but this 2.5, meaning it's a really, really good pizza for what it is. What do you think, Donia?
I would have gone just a little bit higher. I think, especially comparing it to popular pizza, they're not lacking. So if I were going to compare this to another paneer pizza we had, it wouldn't. Okay, comparing it to all pizzas, I see where you're coming from, that you're giving them an average. But if I'm comparing it to other Indian pizzas that we've had so far, I wouldn't go at average. They're doing a good job with the flavor.
We also tried
itself.
Paneer Masti from the Karachi pizza.
That was Pakistani, right?
Yeah, very similar.
Very similar, but very, very different style as well,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
I don't think we went at average for that pizza either. So
we went above average.
We went above
really?
average.
All right.
So I want to be fair to this pizza and go at least at 3.
Okay.
I see what this pizza is lacking. Well, we're comparing it to we're comparing orange to orange, right? So I would say 3 would be a fair game for this pizza.
I guess so. I'm guessing we are comparing coconut to coconut. Indian talking.
No, we're comparing paneer to paneer.
But yeah, so paneer masala? No, paneer. Shahi Paneer. Shahi Paneer. 3-star. Let's settle to that. The 3-star for Pizza Fiamma. Thank you so much for having us over today, letting us review your pizza. It was a very clean store. So if you want to hang out there, it's definitely a go. There were very minimum seating, but
what you want?
He wants.
There's nothing you like in this pizza, Corgi. Nothing. Nada.
He doesn't know that until you have to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Checking us out daily at 6 p.m. We're gonna go all type of pizzerias. We're gonna start going to other side of the cities, not to just focus on the core downtown Toronto. But again, I'm very grateful for each one of you giving us comments. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Bye.